So Tesla. So alright. So I did mixels and now I'm doing Tesla. Well, not Tesla. I meant all the other infected mixels. Let's go. So Tesla is basically now a force to be reckoned with. He thought he was smart. Well, now he's just plain sadistic. He will play with his prey before killing them. He will torture them a little bit and then kill them off. He doesn't want to infect other mixels at all. No. He wants to make them suffer. Next up is Crater, and well, let's just say he's even more angrier and a lot more violent. Now with the ability to literally use his arm to stretch out to grab his prey and kill them, he ain't gonna play around. Next up is Fleur. Now Fleur is a little bit sad because, well, the difference between all the other mixels and Fleur has not turned evil. He just went insane. Not able to control himself and now thinks that everything around him is infected. Basically killing off anything. And I mean anything. Anything. The only mixel he doesn't see as infected as is Flame, and gladly Flame didn't kill him off. In fact, he lets him stay and tries to help him out because he's not actually that big of a threat, and all he needs is some help. Next up is well, Pearson. Pearson gets the worst of both worlds. Basically, he's not only corrupted, but now infected. So if he wanted to, he can glitch out the entirety of the world if he wanted to. But since the glitch isn't as powerful as the S virus, aka the insanity virus, all it did was just drive him into true insanity. And yeah, that's kind of it. Next up is Shrieker. Shrieker is he's the mixel that have very lost it. He cannot recognize any other mixel that isn't patch, and generally thinks he's protecting him, and just like Fleur, thinks that the entire world that isn't patch is infected. And the only difference is he'll attack anyone. So Flame knows that he might have to kill him, even though he really doesn't want to. Next up is Camelot. And this is sad for a few reasons. One, Camelot is and even though in this universe Camelot is an adult, Camelot can't even speak. He can't even scream for help or swallow. He's forced to wear that fake smile and that all he is insanity and just has it to do anything. It's messed up and brutal. And not only that, all he can think is the blood between his hands. Last but not least, well, not last but not least, because, is, well, oh yeah, she's now infected. When she attacks anyone, is brutal and doesn't let any of her prey get away. Last but not least, the actual last but not least is Kerzat. Kerzat is now angry and acts like an animal. A far cry from the actual Kerzat, which I will make a video on his tribe soon. He drills underground violently. He acts insane and normally screams violently when he does. So here are the infected mixels. Since this video was kind of short, it was like, I don't know. I'm sorry, I couldn't tell the time. But all I can know is that these mixels are now not themselves. And as for Fleur, can we all get an F for respect for Fleur? As he really doesn't want to do this. Rip my boy. And that's the end of the video, so see you guys later. I'm going to just feel bad for Fleur now. See ya.